Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of Feral Druid Battleground Tips. In this video you'll see clips from Alterac Valley and Eye of the Storm. First up is Alterac Valley. So the Alliance just capped our two towers backed by Drek, so I'm gonna try to go recap them. Both the Horde and the Alliance can make use of this hump right here that lets you jump over the fence instead of having to go through the doorway, which can sometimes be blocked by people or just bottlenecked. I try to go into stealth as late as possible, that way I can get to the tower faster. I make my way up the tower and check my map to see how we're doing upfield. There's a Shadow Priest and Warlock guarding the tower. I decided to get on the Shadow Priest instead of the Warlock because he's behind the Warlock and there's a chance that the Warlock might not notice for a while. I get the Shadow Priest low and instead of chasing him I switch to the Warlock since my main objective is to capture the tower. The nice thing about fighting a caster in here is if they fear you, there's a good chance you're just going to line of sight them. Since the edge of this door is line of sight, I'm going to be probing in and out and doing damage to the Warlock slowly. I kill the Warlock and end up having all my defensive CDs left. After I capture the flag, I'm going to make my way over to their tower and cap it. Your main goal when back capping like this is to make sure they can't cap the flag for a long period of time, because every time you recap it, it resets the timer and it just puts them back on square one. This tower ends up being unguarded, so it's a pretty easy cap. Make sure when you're capping the flag to do it out of line of sight as much as you can, that way it's harder for people to hit you out with a ranged attack. After I cap the flag, I'm just sort of scoping out, seeing if anyone's going to move out of that tower or try to come up and recap this one. I see that someone drops off the tower, so I'm just going to go try to recap that tower real fast. I pop rocket boots for style points. I have someone behind me, so I go around the opposite way so they won't be able to see me in stealth. This time it's pretty heavily guarded, but I think I have a shot at maybe killing them, so I'm going to go for it. I didn't realize there was someone else coming up the tower when I opened up, so if it was just the rogue and the DK, I might would have been able to do it, but with three people, I just need to run away. I was trying to save my trinket for a later time, but I probably should have trinketed the kidney and I would have gotten away a lot cleaner. I do a trick here and try to jump onto this ledge, and it bugs out Death Grip because there's no clear path. So I'm just going to heal up right here and see if they can get to me. This rogue obviously fails. In the next clip, I'm guarding a tower, and a Prot Rat Paladin tries to cap it, so I'm going to try to kill him. Prot Rat Paladins aren't the easiest thing to kill as a Feral Druid since they have so much block and just survivability. Since they have so much armor, you really need to focus on trying to get your bleeds up. Since I'm guarding a tower, me killing him isn't relevant. I just need to guard this tower for a specific amount of time. So I'm playing it really defensively and not really taking any big risks. Since this is a 1v1, I'm trying not to use any defensive cooldowns because I'll need them when it's a 2v1 or a 3v1. I jump to the edge of the stairs below, and the paladin jumps off and follows, so I feral charge him back up and just heal myself all the way up. There's a big fight going on in the field of strife, so I decide to join in and try to kill this mage. Killing the mage is easy, but staying alive is the hard part. After I kill the mage, like 10 people see me and try to kill me right after that. As soon as you see yourself taking a lot of damage from multiple targets, even if you're at full health, you need to start running because in WOTLK King, it's not going to last very long. I'm running for my life while I'm throwing hots on myself. I'm spam jumping in case a warrior charges me. It has a potential to bug out. I see a feral druid get on me, and this is bad news because I can't run away from him because he's just as fast as I am. So I'm gonna try to trick him by running up this cliff and jumping off of it, and seeing if he jumps, and I'll feral charge him back and make him look like an idiot. He falls off the cliff, and I am free to heal myself up. Next battleground is Eye of the Storm. Gonna head up to Mage Tower and try to cause some trouble. Since the other guy looks like he's pretty distracted, I'm gonna try to kill this hunter. I make quick work of the hunter and I try to kill the warlock. I pop bark skin so I can just take less damage from these constant fears. And here I see a priest come up, and I'm definitely not going to win 2v1 with a healer and a warlock, so I run away. I'm just going to chill back here until one of them decides they want to come back here and try to 1v1 me, or somebody leaves. I attack the pet to get mana back from improved leader of the pack. Out of the corner of my eye I see the warlock Ramboing again, so I'm going to try to take him out. I take him out, so I'm going to heal up and cause some more trouble. Instead of trying to fight everyone out in the middle where I can get casted on freely, I'm going to try to pull them back into a room where I have line of sight. I get sort of impatient because no one comes in the room, so I just go out. Here I maim the lesser healing wave and it just finishes off the shaman. Here I see I have a hunter and a warlock focusing me, so I make no hesitation to go right behind this line of sight and start healing myself, trying to lure someone back here. I attack the pet for mana and maybe try to kill it. The hunter decides that he wants to die, so he comes back here and I kill him. After I kill the hunter, I'm going to see what's going on up here. I see a warlock and I'm going to try to kill him. And I have Berserk up for the sphere, so I can get out of that. He death coils me, which is pretty annoying, but I have Feral Charge Cat up, so I can get right back on him. I forced this kill right here because I have Rocket Boots up and I have Berserk up, and I really don't want to waste it, so I want to take someone out. I take the lockout, pop Rocket Boots, and run away to heal. A Ret Paladin decides to come back here, so I'm going to try to kill him. I get a 5-point rip on him and use my instant nature proc for a healing touch, and he decides he wants to start running away, so I chase him and kill him. I get Shadow Fury right here. I don't have any mana. I still have Crow's Skeleton Key, so I could have maybe taken the lockout, but if anyone else would have came, I would have been dead, so I decided to run away, make my way to Fell Reaver, and get some drinks off. Here I see a pretty decent sized group of Alliance, and usually you can take someone out before they kill you, so it's kind of like a hit and run. I decided to hop on the Mage since he's the easiest one to kill the group. I hit this mage for a pretty nice ferocious bite crit, which was pretty awesome. Since my health is alright and I still have defensive cooldowns up, I try to kill this Shadow Priest. Now I've got a warrior and Shadow Priest on me, so I pop rocket boots and try to run because I know I probably won't be able to kill him. A nice trick is when your rocket boots are getting ready to fade, jump at the very end, and since your momentum carries through your jump, you get like an extra second. I mount up in the warrior's charge bugs, and then I jump his intercepts so I can get away from him pretty easily. I use healing touches instead of hots because a priest can just take off the hots. I try to hop in stealth before he gets over, but he gets a dot on me, so that was a waste. Make sure you use your instant nature procs fast against priests because they can dispel it off. I'm using all my nature procs for instant healing touches in hopes that I won't have to use survival instincts. I take him out, heal up, and go back to work. Here I'm at the Draenei Ruins, and I see a really undergeared priest, and I kind of feel bad for him, but, you know, no mercy. I should have waited for the spirit form to fade before I tried to kill the shaman, but I was at full health, so I didn't really have to worry about anything. I see that their graveyard's rezzing, so I go grab the boots and go for a re-stealth. I see the priest again and immediately switch to him and kill him because I'm a dick. I have no idea where the shaman went, but now there's a mage, so I'm gonna try to kill him. And guess who's back? The priest. I really hope he never sees this video. Since I was out in the open for so long, those casters are really laying into me, so I need to run away and start healing. I get a re-stealth and I'm good to go. Be sure to check out my personal YouTube channel at youtube.com/ZybakTV. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.